Emma had always been fascinated by the large, antique mirror that her grandmother kept in the attic. It was a family heirloom, passed down through generations, but there was something unsettling about it. The ornate silver frame was tarnished with age, and the glass always seemed to have a strange shimmer, even in darkness. One night, while visiting her grandmother's old house, Emma felt a sudden urge to explore the attic. The house was eerily quiet, with only the creaks of the floorboards accompanying her footsteps. She found herself drawn to the mirror, like it was calling her name in a voice she couldn't quite hear. The moment she stood before it, her reflection seemed off. It wasn't her posture nor her face exactly, but there was something wrong, something she couldn't pinpoint. As she leaned in closer, her breath fogging up the glass, her reflection didn't mimic her movements. Emma froze, her eyes widening in terror. The version of herself in the mirror was smiling, an eerie, twisted grin that didn't belong to her face. She quickly stepped back, heart pounding in her chest. Suddenly, the reflection reached out, placing its hand on the inside of the glass. Emma gasped, stumbling backward, but she couldn't take her eyes off the mirror. The figure in the reflection stepped closer, its features becoming distorted, its eyes hollow and its smile grotesque. A soft voice echoed through the attic. "Let me out!" Emma shook her head, horrified. "No, this can't be happening." The reflection banged on the glass with force, the sound reverberating through the room. "Let me out, Emma. I've been waiting for so long." The voice became more frantic, more desperate. The mirror rattled, and cracks began to spiderweb across the glass, as if the figure was pushing its way through. Desperately, Emma ran to the door, but it slammed shut before she could escape. The lights flickered, casting long, sinister shadows across the attic. The mirror cracked further, and with a final shatter, the reflection stepped out, a twisted, dark version of Emma herself, with soulless eyes and an unnatural grin. "Thank you," it whispered, walking towards her. Frozen in fear, Emma couldn't move. The doppelganger grabbed her by the shoulders and pulled her toward the mirror's frame. "It's your turn now," it hissed. Before she could scream, she was yanked into the mirror, her body disappearing into the cold, cracked glass. From inside, Emma looked out, her hands pressed against the surface of the mirror. Her reflection, the thing that wasn't her, smiled wickedly and turned away, leaving her trapped in the endless darkness behind the glass. And the mirror? It looked perfectly normal once again, waiting for its next victim.